match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first to my right from Atlanta, she is Girl on Fire, Kiera Hogan. And her opponent to my left, directly here from the Bay High, the Killer Bae, Heather Monroe.
We are back on 4 touchdowns in a single game bar wrestling, and we got 2 MVPs in the ring right now. The Killer Bae, Heather Monroe, the Girl on Fire, Kiera Hogan. A lot of noxious. Just when we thought it couldn't get any better, we continue.
What an amazing night we've had so far. Now we are bringing in the ladies. Heather Monroe, of course, another staple of bar wrestling. She's, of course, one half of the Killer Bae, is now taking on a career path of her own here in singles competition. She's been very impressive. And Kiera Hogan, we've seen her several times here in bar wrestling. Very popular, very charismatic young lady.
Oh, just nonstop charisma. Of course, Heather Monroe, just a goddess of girl power. Kiera Hogan, the first lady of Atlanta. Could not be more different, and that's what's exciting about this match. 2 totally different styles here. Heather Monroe likes to ground her opponents. Kiera more of a risk taker, but right here, locking into submission early on.
Her last name might be Hogan, but Kiera's wrestling gear is kind of a tribute to Harlem Heat.
Yes, great call there, absolutely.
Of course, Heather Monroe, a throwback to a day gone by of the old school. Like, I'd say she's a modern day Leilani Kai or Judy Martin. Or her dream, she's told me personally, to break the Fabulous Moolah's World Championship record of a 30-year title reign.
Well, if there's anyone that has the confidence to do so, it's Heather Monroe. You ever have a conversation with her, you won't get a word in edgewise. It's all about her. And I'm not going to argue with her.
Can't argue with success.
Nope. I like the strategy, though, from Hogan early on. See Heather Monroe maybe trying to...
I'm not sure how many years Kiera Hogan has been in this business, but I would put the experience advantage at about equal here.
Kiera Hogan definitely a quick learner, that's for sure. Tons of success early on in her career. Ooh, great counter for counter here. Only a 1 count, but Heather Monroe, the more pin attempts you get, the more it's going to take out of your opponent. 1 count there for Hogan. Ooh. Okay.
You mentioned that Kiera's a risk taker. Well, she's playing it safe here in the early goings, and that's the smart thing to do. Feel your opponent out before you do something dangerous.
No doubt about that. Heather Monroe, very skilled in the art of submission. She has that 7-year stretch that has made many people tap out. Oh my! Beautiful standing drop kick.
Powerful legs from Kiera Hogan.
She's explosive. Now, there's one thing we know about Heather Monroe. She's very resourceful. Would not shock me at all if she tends to use Hogan's hair as a weapon. Hooks the leg, only a 1.
No stranger to bending the rules. That Heather Monroe has been
beautiful
that ring
snap.
A few times.
Snap suplex there, hooks the leg. Monroe kicking out at 2. Kiera Hogan, such a strong base. You saw there in the suplex.
Notice everything Kiera Hogan does is very crisp.
Yes.
Make sure everything counts.
She's got Monroe's back.
That was a speedy little low drop kick
The
there.
leg, Monroe out 2.
Heather Monroe's got to mount some sort of offense here. She can't take too much more of this.
Do you think she underestimated Hogan a little bit?
I think Heather Monroe underestimates all her opponents, in my opinion. I think she comes in thinking she's pretty much going to woman handle anyone she gets in that ring with. but that's the confidence that's taken her to success, so who am I to argue?
I mean, more often than not, she's correct. I mean, you've been here since day one, and you've seen her win so many matches. Very strong pin attempt there. Didn't hook the leg. Pinning the shoulders down, though. And each time she does this, it's going to wear out Monroe, and now hooks both legs.
She's already done just about all you can do here in bar wrestling in the tag team division, so now she wants to branch out into singles competition, and I can't blame her.
Yep.
She is a star. The woman is a star.
She's been incredibly successful all up and down the West Coast. Kiera Hogan we've seen weekly on Impact, and she's grown so much over the past year, charging in. A third time is the charm.
Kiera Hogan now head of steam.
She's not done.
Launches like a rocket right into the face of Heather Monroe.
Wow. Almost sent her into Deshawn's hot tub, and she hooks the leg. Monroe kicking out at 2.
Lucky for Heather, she didn't end up there.
No, that's not somewhere you want to end up generally. Have you been in the hot tub?
I have not.
Okay, me neither.
But I'm not opposed to it.
I mean, my invite may have been lost on the internet. I don't know.
I'm not opposed to a schwitz every now and then.
Okay. Strong clothesline there by Monroe, but Kiera Hogan back to her feet quickly. Oh!
Heather Monroe taking advantage of that situation. She's got to get on top of this fiery youngster from Atlanta.
Yeah. I mean, this match has really been all Hogan up until this point. Charging in! Strong forearm.
Momentum going behind that strike, and now Heather Monroe
using the posterior.
a little coast to coast of her own.
Oh, what is she thinking here?
Knees to the face.
Just softening up Hogan, and a double stomp.
Rolling her in because she was under the ropes there, and that might have been just enough time
Yeah.
to let Kiera Hogan gather her senses.
Only a 2, great ring awareness by Monroe, but like you said, gave her just enough time to collect herself. What a match this has been. First time opponents here at Bar Wrestling.
A lot of striking going on in this match. Maybe Heather would be better served to use some of her submission holds.
Ooh. That's the explosiveness of Kiera Hogan, though. So incredibly quick and agile.
Yeah, but she hasn't been able to follow it up here. Definitely fatigue is setting in because these two went at it so hard right from the beginning.
You could definitely see the mutual respect, as much as Heather Monroe doesn't want to admit it.
Well, it's a great matchup here. What an evenly matched contest we've got here. Both these young ladies with 2 different styles, but they mesh pretty well in the ring here. And this is a match I didn't know I wanted to see this bad.
And they connected, I'd say, equally there.
We'll see how high Otis can count here, Johnny.
You mean Odie?
I mean, he's got up to 4 here.
You can call him Otis. He'll answer to either.
His name is Odie.
Yeah.
All right. I was a big fan of the Garfield comic strip.
Who wasn't? John Arbuckle's my man. Well, neither is back to their feet yet, but they are trading right hands. And now chop by Hogan. Ooh. Heather slapped her so hard she matrixed her.
Bring it, says Kiera Hogan.
Oh, my.
Kiera Hogan with a little pasta mania on those forearms.
Oh, look out. Oh, no. Going for the eat to feed. Hogan blocks it.
Not happening.
Oh, and a super kick there.
Brought her down to size. That low center of gravity.
Monroe just kicking out.
Kiera Hogan looks frustrated, but she can't let that set in. She's got to get back on her opponent. Stay on top.
Well, I think it's impossible to face Heather Monroe without being frustrated, that's for sure. Monroe doesn't see it coming. Face plants her.
That's exactly what she needed to do. Hooks the leg.
Oh, Monroe kicking out.
Not quite enough. What else has Kiera Hogan got here in her southern bag of tricks?
Loudon, you got to believe she may have to head up top to put Monroe away.
Put some of that southern barbecue sauce on there.
Add some spice to it, but Monroe. Uh-oh, look out. Oh, backstabber. She calls that the bitch breaker, hooks the leg. Somehow Hogan, though, kicking out.
Does not break Kiera Hogan, however.
It is very rare when someone kicks out of that, but you see Hogan.
Speaking of spice, Atlanta, Georgia, home of Abdullah the Butcher's house of ribs and Chinese food.
Not to mention the home of the big game that this entire event is paying homage to. Oh my God.
Hooks the leg.
That's got to be it. Hogan with the big, oh, and Monroe kicking out.
You know, I'm impressed with the resilience of Heather Monroe here. You know, she's not just another pretty face. She is one tough customer.
Well, Hogan's about to put her away. What should we get going? Great counter here by Monroe. And a forearm.
All the way around, discus style.
And the Michinoku driver, dead center of the ring, hooks the leg. Heather Monroe with a big win. From start to finish, this so evenly matched between two incredible competitors, Heather Monroe, Kiera Hogan. But one mistake at the end. Heather Monroe, very opportunistic, hits the Michinoku driver for the win. But Kiera Hogan, incredible performance. Speaking of incredible, so much more to go on Bar Wrestling. 4 touchdowns in a single game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.